We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Knights and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball on the Show. Next. Aaron Civale is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Corey Ray stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now pitch on the way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Al Leiter will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, short and sweet isn't what you want from your starting pitcher. How about in his last one, he only lasted 2 innings and was tagged for the loss. So I'm sure they're looking for much improved effort in this one here today.
Omar Vizquel is at the plate as he watches ball one. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
To the plate now, Rogers Hornsby as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Marte leads off first with 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
He's set. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Hey, Devo, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's
good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off. The is set, and the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman, Fred.
The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Moustakas is under it near the mound, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is good. The catcher, number 5, Johnny Banks.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, number 9, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. This one's down to third. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is foul right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. And he pops him up back behind second base. DeShields ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Now here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting it. The second baseman. The Leiter. The field.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
So striding in, Leiter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Ray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. And no one will track it down. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Tony Gwynn. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 Marlin error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's 1 away.
Next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Roger.
Now in the box, Rogers Hornsby, a base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1-1 the count now. And the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He popped out in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time, so that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second base.
Striding in, Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs already home here. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Indiana is out in front 4-1. So striding forward now, Orlando Cepeda. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Lifted in the air out to right. On the run is Ray. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a 24th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Al Leiter. First delivery to him on the way. 1 Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Corey Ray. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Vizquel has got it, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Aaron Civale. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In now, Omar Vizquel drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Jones. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Leiter into right center. That's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fred McGriff is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Standing in, Johnny Bench. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Now the Marlins skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Daniel Mengden takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Charlie Culberson will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a slider down the middle but laid off. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And it's fouled away. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 to first. And Cepeda will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Knights are out in front 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Marte. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Rogers Hornsby is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Soft liner towards short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
One run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. So here now is the pitcher, Leiter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box now, Corey Ray. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Now back, left field.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The center fielder, number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration and get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Iglesias makes a barehanded play. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The right fielder, Leiter.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Count is 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down here 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there, and he has it for the out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Knights are out in front here, 5-1. Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Carson Kelly. Here comes the first pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is flared out towards second, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, shortstop, Civale.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Indiana is on top here, 5-1.
Roberto Osuna comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The second baseman
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Delino DeShields is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Dwight Smith Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He certainly wasn't fooled by the previous changeup that was thrown to him. He was right on time with that fastball. You want to get to the big leagues, you got to learn how to hit the heater. This guy certainly sits dead red.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Dwight Smith Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. At the plate now, Corey Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brendan Brennan, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Connor Urban is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 36.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he'll make the catch to end it as the Knights have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Indiana took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Al Leiter earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.